So the volunteer sort room, last year we had about 218,000 hours donated to Utah Food Bank, and that's the equivalent of 104 full-time employees working on our behalf. And they do everything from sorting food drive, like you can see them doing here right now, to building boxes, to delivering items to our seniors, to doing phone calls, working on office projects. Really anything that we do here at the food bank, we try and use volunteers to make sure that we can maintain the lowest cost possible and get the products out to help serve families all throughout the state. We have right now in the Salt Lake Valley about 2,000 senior citizens. These are all low-income seniors who are homebound, and they have no way of really getting out to an emergency food pantry to get a box of food. And so what we do is we have pre-built boxes here ready to go. We then have volunteers that come in, pick up a box. They'll also go through the fridge and freezer over here, pick up a bag of fresh and frozen products as well, and deliver these directly to the seniors in the home. And you can see just an example of some of the boxes that are getting in. So it'll have some frozen vegetables, typically a couple of boxed meal-type items. It looks like we got some concentrated orange juice and some other things as well right now. What we do in the kitchen is we're providing meals to low-income after-school centers to provide an evening meal for kids in these programs. Most of the kids in these programs are going to receive breakfast and lunch through the school breakfast and lunch programs, but are going into some sort of after-school program until oftentimes 8 or 9 o'clock at night without any sort of meal program. So we started this program in 2000. We started with about 50 kids that we're working with through the Sorensen Center here locally in town, and are now up to 20 different sites that we deliver food out to, and are preparing about 1,300 meals each night in our kitchen. We really ran out of space to expand beyond that point in our old facility. This new kitchen will give us capacity to prepare upwards of 3,000 meals each day that we then deliver out in the afternoons to each one of these after-school sites on behalf. We just want to remind people that there's 3 easy ways they can get involved with the food bank. We can always use your food, so look for our food drives coming up. A bag of food goes a long way to help meeting some of the needs that families have throughout the state. We could use your time, and that's volunteer hours, whether that's an hour, whether that's a full day, whether it's an ongoing commitment or a one-time thing. We can always use your volunteer hours to make sure we can get our projects done. And the last thing is we could always use your funds. Money goes a long way to making sure our trucks can stay on the road, that we can put fuel in those vehicles and service the entire state. If you want to find out more ways to get involved, you can always go to our website at utahfoodbank.org, or you can call us directly at 211.